Hey y'all, this your girl Sky with Slaying with Sky. Thank you for tuning into my YouTube channel. Today I'm just gonna do a quick tutorial on how I fill in my eyebrows. I usually just don't fill in eyebrows. Most of the time I just do a full face. Or for the sake of this video, I'm just gonna keep it simple and show you how I blend them out and conceal them as well. So right now I'm just taking the Ruby Kisses palette and Go Brow in the shade Black Dark Brown. I'll leave that all below. But it comes with its own spoolie and eyebrow pencil for you to be able to fill in. I'm using theirs to fill in, but I will be using my own spoolie at the end. So now I'm just going underneath the natural eyebrow line that I do have and just filling it in with a dark line, and then doing the same thing on the top and then blending down on the corners. And then once I get to the beginning, I'm going to blend up. Always remember, when you are filling in your eyebrows, it does not have to be perfect, simply because the concealer will perfect it for you at the end. And now I'm just taking the flat eyebrow brush that I do have from e.l.f. and using it to conceal underneath my eyebrows. I'm going to be taking the shade Medium Beige by LA Girl Pro Concealer to do this as well. And I squeeze a little bit of product on the brush that already comes with the actual bottle of concealer. Then I just sweep some off with my flat eyebrow brush from e.l.f. And just go along the same line that you've already made with your eyebrow powder. And once it's time to blend, you can blend down. Then I do the same thing for the top and the other side. I know some people like to conceal the beginning of the brow as well. Me, on the other hand, I don't like to do that. I just like to blend it up once it gets to the harsh line, because I'm already going to blend that out with my spoolie at the end as well. It's very simple, especially when you have the flat eyebrow brush and the concealer that you need, because it does not have to be perfect. Once you do it the way you like it, either whether it's big or more natural, you'll see what I mean when I say the concealer does the job. Then do the same thing for the other side. Always remember, brows are sisters, not twins. Keep on blending down. And like I said before, I do the same thing for the top. This side is always hard for me simply because I'm right-handed, and when I try to look in the mirror at the same time with trying to move my hand that way. It's kind of hard, but it's okay. You can do it up or sideways, whichever way is best for you. Okay, and that's how it should look before you blend the concealer out and then blend up with your spoolie. So now I'm just taking my spoolie and brushing completely up on the beginning of my eyebrows just to remove those harsh lines, because natural eyebrows go from light to dark. Now I'm just taking a blending brush that I have that is usually for the eyebrows or anything that you would use it for. It's kind of a concealer brush as well, but I use it just to blend out the harsh lines that I have with the concealer. I'm going to be blending back and down onto my eyelids. And like I said before, I usually do a full face once I do all my eyebrows and things like that, so the foundation and stuff that I usually use blends it for me. But for the sake of this video, we're just going to show you how to blend it with a beauty blender and a concealer brush. Okay, and like I said before, I like to blend up in the middle of the eyebrows and then go back in with the spoolie to correct it. And just blend, blend, blend. If you are doing a full face that has with foundation and concealer and highlight and things like that, you can always blend this out later. Keep on blending, blending. And if you see something that you don't like and would like to perfect, you can always go back in with your flat brush just to make sure that it's more defined. Okay, and there you have it. And like I said before, it's not that hard. It just takes the time and patience. But I will be sure that I'll leave all the products that I am using below, just to make sure that you know exactly what to get and to buy, and make sure that your eyebrows will be on fleek. Thank you.